This is Black Sun. Welcome to Crystal Delphi. You are now in tune on the Wonder Force itself at this time. There are many reasons why you would want to cleanse your aura field. There are many methods on cleansing your aura field. Just as nutritionalists say we must cleanse our inner self, we also must cleanse our outer self, or what they call the light body. See, there's many different names for the aura field. Every culture has its own name for what we call the aura. See, and our aura field is being attacked 24/7 by our cell phones, our electronics, laptops, and all the different devices in our house. Our aura field is also being attacked by wireless frequencies such as Wi-Fi and other wireless frequencies that we can't see. Even though it's invisible, that does not mean that it's not there. See? So, in these days of times, everything is wireless. So, there is a lot of wireless frequencies being transmitted through the air. See? But there's no need to fear, because there's also a natural mystic blowing through the air, so it will be counteracted. You already know. So today, the stones we will be talking about is selenite, which is the stone you see there. This is selenite. Selenite is like crystallized light. See? Selenite is a very powerful stone, and it also cleanses the stones that you place on it and around it, because selenite has its own aura field, and anything within the aura field of the selenite will be cleansed. See? So selenite is one of my favorite stones. It's a self-rejuvenating stone. It does not need to be cleansed. I like to place mine under the sun and under the moon at times, but it's a self-rejuvenating stone, and it reprograms and rejuvenates the stones around it. So selenite is a perfect stone to cleanse your aura field, and detach disagreeable energies or spirits or whatever you want to call attached beings on your spirit. On your aura field. It cleanses your different, what's the word I'm looking for? It cleanses your, the different layers of your aura field as well. For those who do, light work already, this is a perfect tool to add to, cleansing your subtle body. Now, today I will be showing you how to create a spirit bath with selenite. Now, this is not voodoo. This is not hoodoo. This is not Santeria. This is what we call you do. Why? Because the most important ingredient is you. See? So I will give you a small formula, but you must add you. See? And that's what makes it you do. See? So a lot of people might think that this is some type of Yoruba or whatever. No, this is you do. Now, with that being said, here on top of the selenite, I have some lodestone. Lodestone is a magnetic stone. Lodestone is a stone for centuries that has been used for attracting and pulling things towards you magnetically. So many people who are already into the world of magic or the world of the so-called occult already know that they call lodestone the witch's stone. See, a lot of people add lodestones to their oils and their elixirs. So, lodestone is the perfect stone to use to amplify that power of magnetic attraction and things of that nature. And it definitely spices up the juju. You already know. Now, I also have at the very top here, I have some uh, angel aura quartz. Angel aura quartz is quartz coated with platinum and gold. But we're going to get into that in another segment. But that's another good stone to use to cleanse and woo-side your aura field. So we're going to be making a spirit bath today. Here I have some rose quartz, clear quartz, rhodocosite, pink moss agate, pink tourmaline. Also, I have some selenite powder. Selenite powder is just crushed up selenite. You can use your medicine bowl or whatever to crush up your selenite into a powder. You can sprinkle it onto your candles. It's a natural glitter, for those who like to use glitter. It's a natural glitter. But you can also sprinkle a little bit of the selenite powder into your candles to, spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I call it fairy dust. You can call it whatever you want to call it because it's you do. You already know. See? And a lot of people probably like, wow, that's spooky. Anyway, if you find cleansing your aura feels spooky, then hey, whatever. So I also have some rose heads here, and I'm going to drop these rose heads into the water. I know y'all seen my ashy hand. Yeah, my hand is a little ashy. It's cool. He like, man, he put his ashy hand on YouTube. It's all right. Because I'm about to take a spirit bath anyway and get all nice and clean anyway. It's cool. Yeah, just got to make sure you're paying attention sometime. So what I'm going to do is, so I got the crystals in there. I also have some Himalayan pink salt, some Mojo pure coconut water, some turmeric powder, some Florida water, some sea salt, some cinnamon sticks. But my most favorite, my most favorite ingredient is the selenite powder. So I will put the selenite powder into um, the bowl with the roses. You know, another thing I like to do is I like to pour Florida water on the flowers before I even put it into the bath water. See, I also have some spearmint here, so I toss the spearmint, and I also have some rosemary. Bam. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what I do, add meat to it. I'm going to boil it. I'm not going to boil the gemstones, but I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna boil it, and then I'm gonna place my candle in it, see, and I'm gonna say my supplication or prayer, and then there you go. I'm also gonna add a couple spices as well. Something called 5 spices, which is nutmeg, cinnamon, star, ginger, and I forget what other spices off the top of my head. Um, I'm also going to pour a little bit of my black seed bitter in there because it has turmeric and ginger and a bunch of different roots. I'm also going to add some High John the Conquering root, but I'm not going to show my roots on camera. I can't show you guys everything, but I will give you the formula. You add you to it, activate it, cleanse your aura field. Another reason why one would want to cleanse his aura, one would want to cleanse her or his aura field is because when you have sexual intercourse with individuals, sometimes you have residual energy attached to your aura field that you need to get rid of. And if you are a very sexually active person, I would advise you to cleanse your aura field frequently. But that would be a whole nother reasoning session. But when you get out of relationships and you're going through breakup or whatever the case may be, it's good to get rid of all of the unwanted energies on your aura field scene. So you can also use the selenite as well to comb your aura field, like you comb your hair, but in a sense, you just comb your aura field. Yeah, it's invisible, but it's not invisible because people can see it. See, so there's multiple reasons why you would want to create a spirit bath. I'm going to add my lodestones to it as well. And here's my magnet. This is a magnet. And bam, you see that? Bam, you see that? Bam, you see that? Now you don't. Someone say, "Oh wow, that was magic." No, it's just a magnet. It's all science. You already know. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. You dig me? Thanks for tuning in to Crystal Delphia. I try to give people things that they can apply and not just complain and whine about the system, but how can we attract abundance? We align ourselves with the frequency of abundance. How do we attract love? We align ourselves with the frequency of love. How do we attract the things that we want? we must cleanse our aura field first from all of the filth, and then realign our aura field with the frequency of that which you're trying to align yourself with. See? So this particular bath is to attract love and abundance. You already know. Good things.